Hello guys, my name is Heidi and it's been a long time. So if you watched my last video, you would see how, I guess, depressed I was because I gained so much weight post-grad. And as much as it was my vitamin D deficiency, it was my lifestyle too. Now this video, I do want to share with you guys how to maintain your weight in college, because believe it or not, I would take my college body compared to my post-grad body then. But here are a few things. I want to share with you a few things that I did to maintain my weight in college, or even lose weight. There were some periods in time where I lost weight, and yes, even though I did eventually gain it back, if you want to boost your weight loss and use that to motivate you to continue to lose weight, then stick around. Okay, so if you looked at my picture, how I lost 10 pounds in 14 days. That's just to boost you up. It's not, I mean, some people do use that as a motivation and lose further weight, furthermore, but some people just, because it's a crash diet or a crash method, usually they don't follow through and the weight would come back. Number one, the first thing that I did to lose 10 pounds in 14 days was, of course, a low carb diet. Now, I didn't say no carb diet. I said a low carb diet. So this is not keto. This is not anything of that nature, because I don't believe in a diet where you can't eat fruits. Like, what the? I cannot stick to a diet where I cannot eat fruit. Period. For example, let me tell you what I would eat. For example, I would get like steak, broccoli, and I would eat that. And I'll have, with my steak, I like sugar-free barbecue sauce. So I'll put barbecue sauce on it. And then I'll have a mango after that. Like, that's not low carb because there's carbs in a mango. But guess what? It's a fruit. And I just don't understand what's a problem with eating fruit. Fruit is nothing compared to glucose, compared to white starchy food. So that's what I would eat. I would eat any fruit I wanted to, but then my main course meal, like my main entree, would be a low carb. Like, it would be steak and veggies, and then I'll put maybe like some Alfredo sauce, because Alfredo sauce is low in carb too. Another meal, for example, I would have, okay, so I was at HEB one day. If you guys don't know what HEB is, it's basically a grocery store in Texas. And at the time, I was in college, and that's in San Antonio, Texas. So I went to HEB, and like during the day, they would have like samples, right? Like, you have like workers, HEB workers, cook nice meals with some of the groceries provided at HEB. So I saw this man, he made like this chicken sausage stir fry. It was really good. And so I tried some, I ate it. It was really good. But then I noticed that instead of using noodles, he used zucchini. And it was just so good. I mean, of course I knew it wasn't noodles, but that sauteed like flavor, like, it was just so good. So I had to ask for the recipe, of course. And they do give you a recipe. They'll tell you on the card, on the recipe card, they tell you what to get and how they make it and how long it was in, you know, the oven or whatever. So as soon as I got that card, I bought everything on that card, every groceries I could, every ingredient I could. I went home, I made that dish, and it was just so good. And the chicken I used, it was like this free cage chicken sausage, free of antibiotics, free of hormones and stuff. It was just really natural, and that's another thing that urged me to buy it as well. I don't eat pork, but for chicken, especially if it's, you know, natural or organic, I would definitely buy. So it was delicious. Like, I could eat that every day, but I wanted to be more versatile with my low carb dishes. So that's why I will make that dish one day, and then I'll just have steak, veggies, and then a mango, and it will fill you up, trust me. And sometimes, not all the time, but I would encourage you to do it all the time. Drink a glass of water with lemon before your meal, and drink one with lemon after your meal. Do another dish I would make would be maybe Caesar salad. That's a very good one, because you have your lettuce or your cabbage or kale, depending on what you like, your preference. You'll have your Parmesan cheese. I love Parmesan cheese. You'll have your chicken, of course, grilled chicken. And sometimes I will put tomatoes in it. It's my preference. You may not like it, but I will put tomatoes in it. And I'll also use Chipotle ranch sauce. I love Chipotle ranch, or I love salsa ranch, which is just salsa and ranch mixed together. And sometimes when I want to feel full, because sometimes with the Caesar salad you won't feel full, but sometimes I would put egg in it. That's just me. I would boil my egg and put an egg in it, cut them in pieces and put it in my salad. Again, your preference. I mean, I would love to feel full so that I won't start craving, because I am a craver. I'm a snacker. As long as I'm satisfied in my belly, then we gonna be all right. So I like to, you know, put a lot of protein so it can hold and sustain my appetite. And then sometimes I will have a smoothie. Like, so I'm in school, I'll get up, I put all my classes to where they're back to back to back, so that when I come back home, I'm not going out on campus again. My classes will typically start like around 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'll wake up and I'll make a smoothie. And like I said, this is a low carb, not a no carb. So I will put either kale, spinach, or both, parsley, a sugar-free yogurt. Of course, you know, they'll have artificial sweeteners, but it's 0 carbs. So I will throw that in the blender with my greens, as I stated. And sometimes I'll put a mango or I'll put an apple up in there, and I will blend it. And I'll make sure that I put enough ice, because another thing, I will walk to my classes sometimes. So if I'm walking, it's hot outside, you know, I put enough ice so that the thickness, the consistency can at least last a bit longer, because eventually it's gonna melt if I don't drink it. But I know if I put more ice in it, it could last a bit longer. So that's one thing I did. Another thing I did work out. I didn't work out every single day, but honestly about 5 times a week. I mean, you just have to put the work in, and you have to mentally prepare yourself. You know, you want to lose this weight, this is what you have to do. This is the price you have to pay for. So I will work out, not in the daytime, not in the afternoon, not in the morning, at night. Why? Here's why. I would do all that I do in the morning, walk to class, come back to class using the shuttle or whatever. I won't take a nap. And at my school gym, it will close around 11 p.m., right? So I will go to the gym at 9:30, 9:45. I will work out until my gym closes. Then I will walk back from the gym to my house. So I always walk to the gym because it was pointless to use a car. I mean, it's just a 10-minute walk. So I will walk to the gym and I'll work out, do more cardio, and then I'll walk back to my apartment. By this time I'm exhausted because I did all that I need to do during the day, didn't take no naps, didn't do none of that. Work out at night, come back to my apartment, take a shower, chug on either room temperature water or icy water with lemon, and a sometimes, not all the time because I would forget, and I'm being real, sometimes I would forget to put a spoon of apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar, and I would go to sleep. And it would take me, after I take a shower, I'm sleepy, but I'm gonna just chug water just in case like I have an urge or something to eat even fruit or anything sweet. I would just get water with lemon and sometimes a spoon of apple cider vinegar, and I will chug it and go on my bed and pass out. I would pass out. Mind you, my last meal would be no later than 7 o'clock. So after that, after I do whatever I have to do during the day, I'll come back and I won't eat till maybe 6 or 7. I'll either do homework, binge on Netflix, I'm telling you, and chew some gum. Chew some sugar-free gum and binge on Netflix if you've done all your assignments, all your homework, all your discussion posts. Binge on Netflix. Find a Netflix show that you love. This is what I did. Before I knew it, it was already nighttime. Then it was time for me to go to the gym, come back, take a shower, chug on water, and go to sleep. This is what I did. This is what I did. I'm telling you, when I will wake up in the morning the next day, I will hop on that scale. And this is every night. Not every 3 days check on the scale. Every night, at least a pound would be dropped. That's my body. Of course, people differ, but I'm telling you, this is what I did, and that's how I lost weight. You will lose weight if you don't eat before you sleep. Another thing that I did, as I stated before, is when I would go to the gym, I will focus on cardio. I know people say, oh, but weightlifting makes you lose weight. Yeah, it does, but in a different way. You will lose fat, and your fat will be transformed from fat to muscle. And of course, like, you will look more fit, you will look more toned. But I'm talking about for someone who wants to lose weight and see their numbers drop on the scale. Do cardio. Do cardio. I would get on the treadmill and I would always, my goal was to lose 400 calories anytime I'm on that treadmill or the ellipticals. Some people prefer the ellipticals because they don't like running. I don't like running, but I know when I run, I lose more weight. I burn more calories. And plus, as I stated on my last, like the last statement I said, if you want to lose weight, doing cardio will make you sleepy. So literally when you work out at night, doing your cardio, come back, chug water, you're gonna go to sleep. Like, you're gonna knock out after you take a shower. It makes you sleepy because you're putting in more energy, more work. You know, you're using your whole body to run. So it is what it is. And like I said before, drink water with lemon before a meal and after a meal. It will give you the illusion that you are full, that you had so much food, but it was just water, you know? It was just water. And like I said before, indulge in protein. Protein also gives you, it suppresses your appetite. Like, it makes you sustained and satisfied. Last but not least, which is hard, but it's the reason why many of us add weight in college, is because of your social life. You always going out. Girl, stay in the house and binge watch on TV or read a book, or just, I don't know, Netflix and chill with some dude you met on campus. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't always go out. If you go out, you will be tempted to drink. You will be tempted to eat. And 9 times out of 10, it's not nothing healthy. It's not. So just save those calories, save the money, save the stress, and stay at home. I mean, that's what I did. These are the things that I did to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I mean, Did I keep that weight off? That's a whole nother story. That's not what I'm here for. I'm telling you what I did to lose the 10 pounds, and I did lose it. It works. It works. The problem is keeping it off. The problem is sticking to the tips I gave you. So, thank you for watching my videos. And yes, as you can see from my last video, I did lose over 50 pounds. And it was not with this method. It's a method that I haven't really told anybody, but I will tell you guys on my channel. Just subscribe to get updates and to watch my video as soon as I post it. I'm going to be talking about everything, what I did to lose this weight, how much I paid to lose this weight, everything and then some. I am not the type to keep secrets because I know there is someone out there that was like me when it came to my weight, their weight, like stressful about it, depressed about it, yet you're still eating more food even though you're depressed about your weight. You feel like there's nothing you could do because you tried everything. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you what I did. It's up to you to do it or not. But thank you for watching my video. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.